Yeah, y'all. LVZ NBA Talk. What a quick common sense video. Like, share, subscribe. Share the videos, man. Let people know about that the VZ is out here on this basketball block. Posted up like Elijah Wan, old school. Hit me on the post, man. And you can learn some of these low post skills. Anyway. Now, it's been an argument that's been used against LeBron James about him being a problem for the third option with guys like Chris Bosh and Kevin Love. And while true that these guys' skills have diminished, I think the argument is kind of, their role had diminished and their numbers had dropped. I think actually in the end it ended up better for them because they're guaranteed Hall of Famers with rings now. Whereas at one point they just would have been a bunch of guys on regular ass teams with empty numbers. But I submit to you this. Was Horace Grant a good third option for the Bulls? Was Dennis Rodman a great third option for the Bulls? Was we really can't use that. The third scoring option for the Lakers, even though Magic scored more points, was actually Byron Scott. The first option was Kareem, second would be Worthy, and then Magic would give it to B. And if none of them was open, Magic would make it up. So that would be Magic's option. So the three scoring options for my Lakers were Kareem, 20-point scorer, Worthy, 20-point scorer, Scott, R. Kelly, point scorer. Young teams, you know. Sometimes if you have a breakout year, old teams. Does that diminish the play of Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen, and Magic Johnson? Those guys? Hell no. There are very few times on championship teams where the third guy is a 20-point scorer. It really doesn't happen a lot on championship teams. That's why Golden State was actually so great. And even Klay Thompson, with his ability to erupt and score points out of nowhere, even he had a little trouble as the third option when Kevin Durant got there. Gary Payton, Sean Kemp, and Detlef Schrempf, or Hersey Hawkins. Those were teenage point scorers. So, my point being, if you're going to have Kobe Bryant, Shaquille O'Neal, when we got Glenn Rice, who was averaging 20-something that year, he dropped down to a 19-point per game score because he was averaging 17 with us. Glenn Rice, remember? Brody. I'm saying all y'all, we can't hold that against LeBron because Chris Bosh numbers went down, but he's going to be a Hall of Famer, and Kevin Love numbers went down, and he about to be a Hall of Famer because in actuality, their roles changed, and that's not being fair that they became a third option. You know, Dwayne Wade was averaging more points before LeBron got there because he was the first option. Becoming the second option means something. Just like Ticket was telling me about Carmelo averaging 16 as the third option. And I said that. I said, yeah, that's normally what third options do. Because you the third option. So... and that's closer to last than the first. You just Malcolm in the middle. So, that's why I don't think that's a good argument to hold against LeBron James, that these guys who, one, never won shit until they played with him, and two, stepped into a role where they just were not the better player, they should be punished. And three, in Kevin Love's spot, they could have used him to post up more, but they just never did. Anyway, that's just my take on it. One LVZ, man. Come on.